Deep in the dense underbrush of the Chubu region's mountainous terrain, a 9-kilogram predator moves in complete silence. The frost-tipped ferns barely twitch as it tracks a pheasant. This isn't a fox, but the Shiba Inu, a basal lineage of the domestic dog Canis lupus familiaris. Beneath the internet memes and cryptocurrency branding lies a primitive hunting machine that has survived for over 3 millennia in Japan's unforgiving alpine geography. To unpack the ethology, genetics, and near extinction of this remarkable Spitz breed, I'm joined by Dr. In 2004, a landmark genomic analysis published in the journal Science mapped the DNA of 85 dog breeds. The results were startling. The Shiba Inu sits on an ancient branch of the canine phylogenetic tree, diverging from the gray wolf, Canis lupus, far earlier than modern European breeds. They are one of the 6 original Nihon Ken, or native Japanese dogs, alongside the Akita and Shikoku. Their genetic isolation on the Japanese archipelago preserved primitive traits that most modern dogs lost centuries ago. That primitive genetic blueprint translates directly to their original utility. Historically, Shibas were bred to flush small game and wild boar from dense brush in central Japan. Their compact frame, averaging 35 to 40 centimeters at the withers, allowed them to navigate steep, uneven alpine trails with cat-like agility. But this ancient lineage almost vanished completely. Between 1943 and 1945, a catastrophic combination of wartime food shortages, Allied bombing campaigns, and a severe canine distemper epidemic decimated the population. To survive those freezing mountain winters, the Shiba evolved a highly specialized anatomy. They possess a dual-layer coat, a stiff, straight outer layer of guard hairs that repels snow and water, and a dense, soft undercoat for thermoregulation. During the biannual molt, they shed this undercoat profusely. Equally vital is the urajiro, the distinct ventral white markings on the cheeks, jaw, chest, and inner legs. While visually striking, these markings likely evolved to help hunters spot the dogs in dark underbrush. Their behavior is just as specialized as their anatomy. Because they are a basal breed, Shibas retain a fierce independence and a staggering prey drive. They are notoriously aloof with strangers and fiercely possessive of their resources. Then there is the infamous Shiba scream, a high-pitched, explosive vocalization that can exceed 110 decibels. It is an alarm response triggered by physical restraint or perceived threats, entirely a standard canine bark. Interestingly, they also display fastidious, almost feline grooming habits, constantly cleaning their paws and legs. The preservation of these specific traits is strictly governed by the Nihon Ken Hozonkai, or NIPPO, founded in 1928 by Hirokichi Saito. The NIPPO standard doesn't just evaluate physical conformation, it mandates 3 essential psychological traits. First is kani, which translates to a spirited boldness and undeniable confidence. Second is ryosei, meaning good nature and loyalty to the owner. Third is soboku, an artless, unpretentious natural beauty. If a dog possesses the physical traits but lacks the fiery, untouchable dignity of kani, it fails the standard. That untamed spirit creates a profound friction in the 21st century. Today, the Shiba Inu is a global cultural phenomenon, immortalized in internet culture and urban apartments from New York to London. However, modern owners often expect a pliable, eager-to-please companion, completely underestimating the basal ethology we've discussed. A dog genetically hardwired to hunt boar in rugged terrain and fiercely guard its independence does not naturally adapt to crowded dog parks or repetitive obedience drills. The mismatch between expectation and reality is stark, but understanding their origins bridges that gap. 3 takeaways to remember. First, the Shiba is a basal breed of Canis lupus familiaris, carrying DNA that closely mirrors the earliest domesticated dogs. Second, their physical traits, from the insulating double coat to the urajiro markings, are specialized adaptations for hunting in Japan's freezing, rugged mountains. Finally, their temperament is defined by kani, a fierce, spirited boldness that demands respect and firm boundaries from modern owners.